Telluride has traditionally been an ideal spot for scenic weddings, but there was nothing traditional about this Telluride couple's wedding.
We met in Telluride. We've worked at some of the same places, some of the same hotels and restaurants. We had been together about 5 years, and we were gun shy about being married for sure. The hardest part was I talked to her father and asking his permission to marry his daughter. And he was very generous and said that nothing would make us happier. And so that was great. And I told him, I'll hold on to your socks for this one. I want to do it as a surprise.
I hate surprises. I hate surprises. What led him to think that he could actually pull this off? They had planned it out pretty well in telling me that I was coming for a photo shoot. And it was the first time ever that Rowdy had said, well, you know, they want dress up. And I was like, dress up? I'm like, for a cowgirl shoot or for a cowboy shoot? Most of them want you there dirty. And they want you there in, you know, your dirty chaps and doing work. And that's what most people come up. So that was the only little tweak. I was like, wow, okay, so it must be Hollywood.
As Robin arrives for what she thinks is a photo shoot, her family and Steve are waiting for her in the cabin.
I really only got nervous towards the end when she was coming down the driveway. Rowdy brought her up onto the porch, and we could hear the boot steps across the porch, and they open the door, and she walks in first and sees all of her family. And so I knew that she would know right away that something was going on. Gauging her reaction, I knew that she didn't know a thing.
And all I could think of was, oh, maybe it's an early surprise party, until Woody started talking.
Did I win something?
We've brought you here so I could ask you if you will marry me.
I'm like, oh my God, you're not doing this here right in front of my family, are you?
Keeping it a secret was pretty tough. I would want to tell her these things. Hey, I got the caterer, or the pastry chef's going to be able to do it. He's going to be able to fit us in. But I'd start a conversation, then I'd have to stop, you know?
You are joking.
No, I'm not joking. I want to marry you. Today.
And so she definitely held up to her end of the bargain as far as being surprised.
Well, pretty dirty trick, don't you think?
Well, I guess so. What the hell?
I had all these people in the tent looking at each other, and they were, nervous, and they wanted to hear what was going on. And I told them to kind of just stay put until I yell at you, and let you know.
Hey, everybody, she said maybe. No, really.
Are there people in there? Oh my God, there are people in there!
Come on out.
Come on out!
And everybody came out of the tent, and then I said, yeah, she said yes. And so we had a little hoot and holler.
Wow, we're gonna have a party!
And then all my best friends from Jersey start rolling out of this tent, and I was just freaking out.
Let's have champagne first.
All right, here's a toast. Here's to Robin.
No, here's to you. Or I guess here's to us.
Here's to
And the perfect ending to this unique story, a cowgirl wedding.
I couldn't have been more pleased with Rowdy's ceremony.
In sickness and in health, to love and cherish so long as we both shall live.
That's too much. I do.
And then we got to saying the I do's. And Woody pulled out these rings. I was like, you got rings! I couldn't even believe it. Just another part of the huge surprise that made me realize that he had just planned every little detail.
I was just grateful for a yes.
I'm not surprised that he pulled this all off. I'm amazed that he pulled this all off and that he did it all for me. The romance, I guess, involved with doing something like this for somebody else, I mean really for somebody else, is wildly, wildly romantic.